Okay, so I've been home for about a month now and I've been fiending to record. And so today we're making a birdhouse. We have all of our ingredients here, so let's go. Okay, so first things first, it's time to sand. We don't want any birdies with a splinter in the foot. Okay, sanding all done. Now here's the big decision. Are we making a mansion or just a quaint little cottage in the treetops? We don't have enough wood for a mansion. But this is what I'm thinking. This piece, it's kind of like already the base. So I think I'm just gonna kind of like square it off because this is quite large for a cottage. But okay, now we have our square, so now it's time for the walls. We're going up. Time to slice and dice. Okay, so we have our box right here. Obviously, like this wall will go on this end, but I just kind of want to show you what I'm thinking now. Because I was thinking about a roof, and I don't know what to do. Thank goodness I did not cut these shorter. Because basically, I want the entrance to be like one of these long pieces, so it'll like come in this way. So I was thinking about the roof. This is like, it gets complicated now, because I have to cut these shorter, I've realized, and then triangle this one somehow. Okay, so I've just kind of been brainstorming. We're just gonna use these. So I kind of feel like, no, Jenga. So I'm kind of thinking that, that I want to be the roof. So, crap, how the fuck am I gonna do this? There's no commentary right now because I need to focus. I don't know how to do this. The issue that I'm coming across right now is how am I gonna cut this piece diagonal? Like I need it to be sliced like this, going across, like boom, boom. I have an idea. Handheld, because then I can kind of just, nope, that's not gonna work. Dad, if you're watching this, turn it off. But basically, I'm thinking, because I can kind of like wedge it like that. Holy shit, okay. But like, that was able to, that thing fucking got sent. Holy shit. All right, but that like, that's what I need right there. So I think I'm gonna do that with both of those pieces and then hopefully this works. My dad has just arrived and said I have done it wrong. But, oh, well, that would have been easy. That would have been easier. Okay, so I got schooled. But okay, now let's try and, so this is the game plan now. This one, basically I'm gonna try and make a triangle. So I'll like draw the little lines and then connect them going up. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it'll do. We're not building a rocket ship here, folks. It's okay if it's a little off. As long as it protects said sparrow from hawk, I think we did our job. Okay, okay. Now we're talking, now we're starting to soar. Get it, because of like bird. All right, lines all made, so it's time to start raising the roof. But I think it's time to start putting this all, oh actually no, it's not time to start putting this all together. I have to drill a hole in this and then put it like, I'm gonna put like a little perch because I have one of these little twig looking things. So we're gonna stick that in like underneath the hole. But first things first, let's drill a hole. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Well, that's not good. That's hot as fuck. Well, all right. We made it through though. All right, let's wait for that to cool down. Okay, well this bad boy is coming together. Now I have realized I may have made a little bit of a mistake. I didn't realize, because this is not on top here of this board, it's like next to it. So that's very low to like the ground. Like you literally come in and you're already standing for them. But I think that's gonna be okay, because I got like enough space that hopefully they can make like a little bit of a thing that they can come in and come up. And normally they're in trees, so this should be a way better step. Okay, so this is the big moment here. How many perches do I want? Because like one, I think I should just do like a normal birdhouse thing where there's just like one on the bottom there, because then they can kind of like sit there to jump in. If it's all the way over here, how the hell would they get in? But I think on the side of it maybe or something, I'll put like another one just so they can like kind of bounce around, you know, bump up the square footage a bit. Okay, so now I think I'm just gonna, basically we're gonna have to put this on like pause for a little bit. But I think I'm gonna like glue this in. Look at that, snug fit. Don't take that in a sexual way. but I think I'm gonna glue this in And then I can kind of like sand it down to make it real nice on the edges and stuff. And now basically all we do is wait because I don't want to really mess this up, and I'm gonna like sand it and make it all nice and really pretty. So now we wait. Okay, while we wait for this to dry though, I think I'm gonna kinda, cause that is quite the roof. So I think I'm gonna cut these down just to like a little bit. But this is the moment of truth. Are these level? Oh my gosh. Not really, but they're a lot better. So I think I'm gonna stick with this. This is like way better. Okay, that works for me. And I'll put like another board on the top here kind of to like make it better. But once again, this is quite the roof, so we need to cut this down just a smidge. This is a huge moment, folks. Basically, we have all the pieces done. The pieces are coming together, literally. Yeah. But I'm just gonna like kind of wait for that to dry, and then this to dry over here, like that little peg. And then I'm just gonna sand it all down, and then it's time to start Legoing. I think we'll start with just like a single piece at a time. So we'll just glue this end here. That might be a lot of glue, but that's okay. Perfect. And I think the glue like in the cracks there, I might leave it just so like it doesn't leak. Well, that might be bad. If the water gets into this area, it should be able to leak, I guess. But I just drowned the birds. Oh no. I kind of want to test on this scrap piece of wood how far the nail goes through this, if it goes like all the way through. Oh, well, definitely does. Okay. It definitely goes all the way through. That works for me. There we go. It's not falling apart or anything because of nails. So now, and then there's the glues too. So if like the nails wear out over time, hopefully the bottom of the birdhouse doesn't just like, psh. Okay. Oh, no. That was not supposed to happen. Damn it. All right. Let's try this again. There we go. All right. I'm just gonna kind of push this glue in here. Why do I keep trying that? Round 3. We're just gonna hold this here for a second. You know, if glue is good enough for wood, I would hope it would be good enough for birds. Oh, it's also water resistant. Perfect. I should just coat the coat the entire roof in this. But I'm hoping it's not like toxic. What happens if you ingest this? If swallow do not induce vomiting, call a doctor immediately. That doesn't sound the best. But I think, I don't know what, I guess we could just use the nails, but I like this added layer of like protection kind of. I think most birdhouses probably use glue, so I think we're okay. Voila, that's what I like to see. Look at that, that looks like a pew in a church right there. Ooh, you could praise God hella in that thing. It's starting to look like a house though, if I do say so myself. Watch this speed. Okay, we're gonna slow it down now. That was scary. Holy fuck! That scared the shit out of me. All right, I think now it's time to raise the roof.
You could also use this one here instead of doing that. You could probably, if you got another piece of wood. That doesn't look as good, does it?
I could cut this one though, because this is the same exact thing, but just a little bigger. Because your way is definitely easier. Yeah. Just going like that. I could sand it to make it flatter up here.
Yeah, that's too much. Yeah.
I should have just done the overlapping roof like you.
It might have been easier, but yeah.
They call me Mr. Sandman. I literally just sanded this entire thing to be flat on the top. Look at that. But yeah, okay, if you're making a birdhouse, if you're making along with me, definitely just do the roof where like this one's a little shorter and this one's a little longer and it'll like overlay. Because that was a lot of sanding. That looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty good to me. It is the next day. It has snowed, but now it is time for the best part, to pick the perfect place to put the palace. Precisely. But we have basically 2 trees to pick from. Oh, it's still snowing. But we have 2 trees to pick from, and I'm kind of feeling that the one on the right here has more opportunity.
Oh man, are you kidding me? This is the perfect place to put the palace. Hang it right there. I can see it now. All right, let's get to tying. That was fast. How much leeway do you want? Like, do you want this thing to really shake, or do you want it to kind of just like be stationary, like way up there? Oh, maybe not all the way though. No! No. It just shatters into a million pieces. She's secure for a bird at least. I mean, I can push on in. I don't think there's any birds weighing over like 20 pounds. At least I can fit in this thing. Now let's light it up. I need like a blowtorch. It's way too windy today. Hey, wind, give me a break here, come on. Okay, well, I think that's good enough. Call in the birds. Oh.